We gonna go for a walk? Yes.
Good morning from Beaufort, North Carolina. We are heading to shore before we have our cruise today to Oriental, and we were just stopping to talk to Tailored for Two. They are on the loop. We just met Chris and Lisa, who we've crossed paths a few times, and they're gonna stay here another night. And it would be nice to do that. This is an amazing anchorage. It's a great place to explore the town of Beaufort, do some hiking. There's tons of day trips. It's neat. But for us, we're gonna grab some coffee.
We're Jen, Elliot, and Ollie. In 2019, we booked a one-way flight to Colombia, and after traveling to 11 countries, we were locked down in India for 5 months. Coming back to the US, we decided to pivot into boat life and cruise on a 6,000-mile journey called America's Great Loop. Make sure to subscribe as we share the highs, lows, and everything in between.
Breakfast did not work out as planned. We went to crew wine and coffee, and we went there last time and got coffee there, and we waited a little bit. Wasn't the fastest thing, but today it was an hour and 15 minutes for a breakfast sandwich, just egg and cheese. They had messed up like a ton of orders. It was just not a good day for them. It severely dampers our day too, because we were trying to hit the tide leaving. If you're on a schedule, probably wouldn't recommend that. 2 seconds to cook the hour-and-a-half bagel. Not worth it, but it's okay. We're gonna move on, make the day better than it started. Jennifer is super kind and loving, and from what she was telling me, I was staying outside with Ollie. They were having a bad day. They had a few orders that were made incorrectly, and you know, instead of getting upset at them and taking it out, complaining loudly, making a scene, she kind of just gave them the benefit of the doubt and let them take their time. It was still outrageous, but I'm really lucky to have Jen. On the bright side, it's getting warm again. I know I'm like dressed like with my down jacket and my sweatshirt, but like up on the flybridge, there's a lot of wind. It's like quite a bit colder than anywhere else on the boat, anywhere else outside in the sun. So, but yeah, it's like 70 degrees today, 70 and sunny.
I don't think so. What I would do is slow down your speed a little bit.
So you could probably bump up the speed now if you wanted to. You also continue to go slow.
Yeah, no need to bump it up.
You can.
It's still at 90.
Oh, good job, baby.
Proud of me.
We have decided to pivot.
Because that's what we do.
That's what we do.
So plans are written into sand at low tide. And anytime that people ask what our plans are, I'm like, I'll tell you what we think we're gonna do, but really, there's no guarantees. And that just proves it today.
We were going to go to Oriental, but the town docks are full. And so you can actually see online if the town docks are full or not, because, you all right?
Yeah, skirt.
You can tell online if the town docks are full in Oriental. There's a website you can go to. It's got a live feed. It's really neat. Anyway, the town docks are full, so we're not going to go there. We're going to switch, pivot, and go to New Bern.
Woo!
Which is a new spot.
A new spot for us. Yay!
Yeah, it's quite a few miles offshoot from the normal path. I think it's an extra 20 miles.
Yeah.
So,
but several people have recommended it to us, so we're excited to go.
And we're almost through Adams Cut. We had 7+ knots the entire way. So rising tide.
We were just flying.
We barely made it too. Like, it's so funny. Like, you're like, if we were probably an hour or two delayed further in Beaufort, this whole journey would have taken another 2 hours.
Yeah.
So it would have been like 4 hours later. It's like leaving at rush hour or not.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, but it really is nice whenever you could have a free like jetpack essentially on your on our little like slow little trawler.
Yeah, it's like if you go for a run, but you get to run downhill the entire way.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. It's just like that.
Arriving into New Bern. There's a very long trek up the Neuse River. Not time-wise, but just it's kind of wide, so you're kind of just cruising. So it wasn't the most exciting of cruises, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Now we are approaching, and there's so many bridges here. There's like, I can see one bridge splits, bridge in the distance, another bridge in the distance, and then on the map I saw another bridge over there, so it's actually kind of nuts. And we're still not quite sure exactly where we're gonna go. I think there is a town dock by the park here that was damaged in a hurricane but rebuilt, and on Avionics it says it's still not there, but according to Google it's there. So we're gonna check it out. We heard it's mainly for small boats, so we're just gonna go and see. And if not, we're gonna anchor right outside and then dinghy in. So that's our plan B. And our plan C is we'll go underneath this other bridge into a little bit more protected place, a little bit further in. But we don't have to wait for the bridge, and it's a little bit longer of a dinghy ride, so that's why it's plan C.
Docks are definitely a little small for pivot, and we also have the fetch from the wind coming. I'll put it down the Neuse River here. That's not gonna work out. And Jen took a picture with our zoom lens and zoomed into the rules so we could see it, because we couldn't find anything online about it. And it's 4 hours maximum, first come first serve, no overnight docking. So it's good to know. We're gonna drop the hook and then dinghy in.
Wow, we just switched roles. Elliot was at the windlass and looking at the chain, counting the chain, marking the point on our lower GPS helm, and I was upstairs doing the like jockeying the what are these things called? Jockeying it pivot in and out of gear and lowering the chain down. And jeez, my gosh, we are rusty. We need to switch this one pronto. What do you think?
I think you did a great job.
Oh, thanks. Well, I think you did a good job too, but we're rusty.
Thanks. Jen was like letting out chain. Then I was like 80 feet and we're in like 6 feet of water. That might be enough.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. What's the math? Anyway. Don't mind. All right, do the honors.
I'll do the honors. Oh, what a day. Time to go check out New Bern.
Yay. Here we go.
Alright.
Bye, Pivot. Don't leave us.
Maybe I should have tightened up the wire on the boom. Kind of moving around a little bit.
Yeah, we'll tighten it before we come back.
Yeah. There's like being on these docks up close and personal, there's no way a boat bigger than a 25 footer would, you know, be comfortable here. Especially with this fetch, like it's not that bad on pivot. Like it's decent. But Fred's not having a good time right now. Oh, is that a bear? Oh, is that the bear?
Why don't you smell its butt? She literally did. Oh my goodness.
This is one of my favorite things, a new destination, is just walking around and just like, you know, wandering. It's just nice. There's just, everything is new, so everything is cool to see.
Hi, Pivot. Alright, I'm in. You ready for me to untie the line?
Yeah.
Okay. We are off.
Is it gonna be a wet one?
I hope not. Oh, yeah, it's going to be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Need my rain jacket.
When I was reviewing the footage from last night, I realized that after we got back to Pivot, we had no audio. So we're embracing challenges, and I'm just gonna walk you through the rest of our night. When we got back to Pivot, it was only for a short while. We headed to the Persimmons waterfront restaurant here in New Bern, and we're met by two of our followers and subscribers, Ted and Beth. And so they showed us around, and we had an amazing dinner. I had the tomato pie, Jen had the shrimp burger, and then we had a plate of calamari to share, and it was delicious. And then on our way back to Pivot at night, we were covered with bugs. So the nice thing is that this morning, the next day, there's no bugs. So they were just, you know, it was just a free night's sleep for them. Which, hey, you know, that's all right with me. And then we closed it for the night.
So we just wanted to say thank you so much to Ted and Beth.
And now we're gonna start the vlog for today, which is going to explore New Bern before we leave. So let's get that started.
Oops, this. There you go. Go and do that again. What the heck?
You're hurt right now.
Oh my god.